Everybody, come on in and have a seat. We're ready to lock and load here. So, first of all, I'm going to talk to Trent. Has everybody picked up their thumb drives? Trent? No, they have not. If you paid Trent for a thumb drive and you haven't picked it up yet, he would greatly prefer that you pick it up tonight rather than him have to mail it to you out of his own pocket, because he does that. We don't like to impose on him. So if you know that you ordered one of those from him and you haven't picked it up yet, please make sure you get that done. Lauren is going to come up here and talk very quickly something about the merch table back there. While she's doing that, I want to remind you that if you've fallen in love with your instructors this week and you want to keep them playing professionally, one of the ways to do it is buy CDs. Let's talk about the difference between Spotify and buying a CD directly from the artist.
Yes, sir.
If you download on Spotify, which is all well and good if that's the mode you use, they get pennies. If you buy a CD from them, they get dollars. It's pretty easy math. Even I can do it. So, and they'll sign it for you, and you can talk to them about it, and it's much more personal, and it's much more lucrative for them. They make more money that way. So, just to be blunt about it, that's how the business works. Lauren, what would you like to say?
Well, so yes, merch for the instructors. Some of the instructors are leaving kind of early, and some people are leaving early. I'm not going to be there until like breakfast tomorrow, you know. But I would buy what you want to buy tonight if you can. I will be open as long as people need me to be open. The other thing that needs to happen tonight is the raffle. The raffle is actually going to be called tonight. So if you like that fiddle lamp, or if you want to support Western Swing Camp, or if you didn't get an item that you bid on and then you want to just throw money at that, we will call that raffle last, I think. We'll see what happens. Anyway, yes, question. The silent auction closes 10 minutes after the concert. Bill is in charge of the timer.
You'll be fully aware of when it ends because you'll be fighting with people to get
yes,
bids.
Yeah. So he'll talk about that a little bit later.
She's got her elbows sharpened up. So.
The other thing is, so anything back there, anything is I don't want to box it up. So if you want to give gifts to people back home, please buy things from me. It all goes to camp. At this point, we've made our money back, and now you're just helping us buy cool merch for next year. Yep. So come see me raffle that. Oh, and the other thing is lost and found stuff. If you have lost something, it might be over here actually, where our esteemed Dick is sitting. But there's
he's in the lost and found.
He's in the lost and found. Have you lost anyone lost Dick?
They've been looking for him all day.
There he is. Everyone, right? Okay. And the other thing is, there are some things that people have lost, like there's a cute little mug that's been lost. I found my hoodie. Just make sure that you don't go home with other people's stuff. Okay, there we go.
All right, very good. All right, Dot has something to say about the pay it forward process that's been underway here.
Yeah, so many of you were here last year and contributed to a pay it forward, and this has to do with getting an instrument for somebody in camp. And this is going to happen tonight. I'm not going to tell you when. Wait and see.
And sometimes we buy an instrument for somebody who doesn't own an instrument and had to borrow one to be at camp. Sometimes we do an upgrade from a beginner level instrument to a higher level instrument because we spot somebody who we say, geez, if that person had one more step up the notch in terms of the professionalism of the particular instrument, it would probably be pretty inspiring. So you'll see later on. All right, I quickly have one more way to support all your artist friends who've been your instructors here this week. I want you to know that Bruce Molsky will be in Bozeman on Friday, and Saturday morning, he's in Bozeman doing a workshop, and I believe that workshop's free, if I remember correctly what that was told. Even if it's not, it's worth whatever you have to pay. Natalie and Quinn are doing a joint concert, Friday in Missoula, Saturday in Virginia City, and Sunday in Bozeman. They've got a little tour set up here. John Lowell and it says grumpy old men, but I think it's growling old men, if I remember right. Maybe it is grumpy old men. It's supposed to be growling old men and grumpy old women. So anyway, they're going to be in, well, it doesn't say where they're going to be, but they have gigs going June 27, 28, 29, and 30, somewhere in the area. So if you get online for John and check his, Terry, what's the name of Longstaff House?
Longstaffhouse.com.
Okay, and
It's
if
on
you,
Longstaff Street.
all right, if you look that up, you will find their schedule. And if you have a question for John about, John Lowell will be here tonight, and you can ask him about it yourself if you want to. That's the nice part of having these instructors here in camp. And I think that's all the announcements I was asked to do. Yep, I believe so. I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right, here we go. So for those of you that aren't familiar with how we do things around here, this is all week long we've done instructor concerts. That's what the thumb drives are all about if you want to get those. If you didn't buy a thumb drive but you'd still like to review those and re-see them or see them for the first time if you didn't see them, Cole tends to put those on YouTube, and they're categorized by year and week and all that kind of thing, so you can go watch the concert as opposed to just listen to it if you prefer to watch. So I ain't that much to look at, but I'm on there, and so I ramble on, and you can skip over that part. It's the nice part of doing it on a computer. You can just scoot the little dot over and say, skip that guy. All right, tonight our first group is our banjo group, and they are coming out now. And George is their teacher. Say hi, George. There he is. All right.
Thanks, everybody. Well, it's been such a fun week teaching some clawhammer banjo to these great folks here. I'm so proud of Jill and Mark and Skylar and John and Jenna. And we had another student, Bill, who was with us until a day ago, and he got sick, unfortunately, so he couldn't be here, but we're sending this one out to him. We're going to do a tune called Snowdrop that Jill actually brought to the group and requested, and it's a really beautiful melody, and yeah, we're going to give it a go.
Surprise time.
Don't go yet. A little small token of our appreciation. We got together and got a couple little different things for George. It's been an awesome week, and he's packed a whole lot of knowledge in, and I'm hoping some of it for me sticks. I know some of the other ones are, I know they got a lot of talent. But anyways, it was a really good week. And the receipt's in the bag. If by chance you need to take it back to Goodwill, you can.
Thank you. Thanks, Mark. I believe Dot has an important announcement. Oh, don't go anywhere.
I need your help.
Oh, okay.
Now's the time. Pay it forward. All of you who donated to Pay It Forward last year, the people last week, the people who got work done at Marcus's and put some money in there, the people who brought Katrina's tunes, which are still available, that all went into Pay It Forward. And so we were able to do I want you to present it and explain it.
Well, I'm really happy to tell you about a young man who's been in my class, and he's been just an outstanding student all week, and he has banjo knowledge that is even over my head, and he's been teaching me tunes and showing me tunings that I'm not even hip to yet, and he's just an outstanding player, and I couldn't be more proud to present the Play It Forward instrument to my student Skylar here. So give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
So we don't have the actual instrument here. It will be delivered to the Buckleys, who will help you get it, but perhaps George could tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, sure. So the instrument is an Ode Magician model banjo, and it's a great open back banjo, and it kind of came to my awareness that you might need another banjo for your steel string needs as well as your nylon string banjo needs. So hopefully this will inspire you and get you down the road in your banjo playing. And good luck, buddy. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. All right. See y'all later.
See you around. Thanks.
All righty. A couple things I left out. We will dance after the silent auction closes. And I wasn't real explicit about how the silent auction works. We joked about it. Once the concert's over, we tidy up the sound system here so it doesn't get trampled. And then I start a 10-minute countdown. And you grab your pen. You're better off if you bring your own pen or pencil. Otherwise, you have to fight somebody for a pencil. And we have a lot of fun just running back and forth to your bid sheet and making sure somebody didn't jump your bid up $1. $1 increments. Yeah, bring your own pen. That's the smartest move. You may not hold the bid slip. No. No fake bids. No. And no snatching the bid sheet out of somebody's hand after I close the auction. And you're thinking, who would do that? Last week somebody did that, and we had to have words. So we play fair around here. We play hard, but we play fair. So, all right. Now, our next group coming up. Thanks, George Guthrie. Nice job. George is from Nashville, by the way. He did a fabulous job with his students. We appreciate him. I suspect George will be back in the future. I wouldn't doubt that a bit. Yeah, I think that gets a lot of approval. Our next teacher is a guitar teacher, Mr. Quinn Bashan. Come on in here, Quinn, and introduce your folks.
I'm Tessa.
I'm
I'm David.
I'm Dan.
I'm James.
Go for it, my friend.
All right, we are Quinn's Level 4 guitar class, and we are going to be playing 2 jigs, Noonday Feast, and Rolling Wave.
Now, coming up next, we have a couple reels. The first one you might be very familiar with. It's called Bubble Cup on My Mind. And we're going to run that one right into Mountain Road. Take us home.
Jake, where'd you get that nice little guitar you're playing?
Talking to me?
You got that?
Oh, I got this last week at the auction. Silent auction. It was,
Sorry,
yeah.
I just had to point that out.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Nice guitar. extra time.
And because it's tradition, and because we like you, but mostly because you're awesome.
Hey!
We got you a little gift.
Oh my God. Do you want to open this up off stage or open it on stage? We're going to privately get together and open this up and that's okay.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yay!
There are a couple of dozen at least people to thank to put on a camp like this for now 2.5 weeks, really. We do the swing weekend and then 2 weeks of fiddle camp. The Buckley family and the guys back here in the sound, and Worry Means for fixing trucks and hauling trash and playing banjo. Quinn is probably the hardest working, with all due regard to all the instructors. Quinn played guitar all week for everybody just about, because frankly, he's the only guy that can play some of that stuff with Paul Glass and with Shane Cook. So big shout out especially to Quinn for his guitar skills, which are limitless as far as I can tell. Yeah. All righty. Our next group is also a guitar group, and Cade Sladen is their instructor. Come on out, Cade. Cade is an alumni of this group, an alumnus of this group. When he started coming here, he was about this tall.
Yeah.
And he's grown a little since then. Little.
All right, we're just getting set up here. We've had a great week. We're the level 1 guitars. We really appreciate Quinn's level 4 guitars opening for us. Yeah, give it up for these guys. So Ryan's gonna be playing bass for us, and we're gonna do a couple tunes for you. First one, a nice classic Angeline the Baker, and then we're gonna sing the New River Train for you. Guys all ready? One, two, three, here we go. gonna do a train song. Everyone loves trains. Yeah. All right, here we go. One, two, three, four.
Sounds good.
Give it up, everybody.
Give it up for Dick, who's been here all 28 years of camp. All righty. Well, our next instructor is a perennial favorite, and he and his wife, Dot, have become really part of the fabric of camp. So we're happy to have him out here. Dot's more like silk, and he's more like burlap, but they go together pretty well, don't you, Chirps? Come on out here, Chirps Smith. Yep.
Also do stage setup. Yeah. Well, we've had a lot of fun this week and learned a bunch of tunes, and here's a couple of them. The first one is a tune from Illinois called Run Down Boot in the key of D. Starts kind of like that. Another perennial favorite here, Laurie Means on guitar, and Dorothy Kent on the feet. We know we're making the music right when the babies dance. Now we'll play a tune from Alabama that's called Step Around Johnny. We haven't quite figured out what that means, but that's what it's called. It's also in D. family.
You can't leave yet. I've said this many times before with Chirps and Dot, both here at camp. It's a real special week. It was last week, too. And to say what they add to this camp, I can't say enough. I have a whole bag full of things to say, but that's all it is. Now, the first thing is, it's not a trick bag,
Went
but
to the grocery store.
this is getting Chirps all excited, see? But there's no beer in it, so let down. But there is some homemade jelly, blackberry jelly, and you have some of the award-winning asparagus from the auction last night.
That was one of my band's ones, pickled asparagus.
We're keeping him well-dressed. That's what I do. I play the fiddle and I know things. Yeah. And then this one, of course, for Dot. It says, live, love, and dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can put beer in it later.
Yeah, I have to supply my own beer. Thank you all. It's really great to be here, and we'll see you next year.
All right, I've probably failed to mention that after we complete the silent auction, we dance. So we can go till whenever now, because nobody has to get up too early tomorrow unless they're leaving early. So, all right, our next instructor is Ms. Alana James and her famous dog Luna.
Lupa.
What's it?
Lupa.
Lupa. Oh, okay. Lupa. One of those. Should I just pick one? Okay. And this is quite a large crew, so we got to wait. There's Lupa. Hi, Lupa. What are you doing? All right. She likes it when I have food. All right. Oh, you made it in. You're so you just slid right in there. This is Alana James. Make her welcome.
Thank you so much. We are the Level 2 Fiddles, and I'm very grateful for all the great work we've done this week. I also wanted to thank Alice Gould, who's been teaching right alongside me. Alice, I had the honor of having her in my class last summer, and she's been incredibly helpful and fantastic, so thanks, Alice. And also we have Tessa tonight sitting in with us, just spontaneously. We first played with her this afternoon, so she's going to join us on a couple tunes. And the first one is going to be Karina Karina, but first...
Our group would like to dedicate these songs to Dick Peterson and Tom Stockman. Tom Stockman has been so encouraging, and he is just helping the other generations rise up to the challenge. And then Dick Peterson, he has been coming for all 28 years of fiddle camp. He fought in the Korean War, and he's 39 backwards, so 93. We just like to dedicate.
Tell
And I wanted to say, I already got my gift. It was a specialized, personalized version of Karina Karina, which I was serenaded with earlier, and I'd already put on all my eye makeup. That's why I don't have any more right now. Anyway, we're going to do one more, and this is Get Along Home Cindy, and I just, again, wanted to point out this is based on the Bob Wills version from like the 1930s, and so we go to the four chord a little different than some of you may be used to, but it's kind of based on the Texas version of this tune from the 30s and the 40s. So, ready, guys? Mm-hmm. Taters, how about a breath?
Before we go, we just had a terrific week, and we want to thank Ilana and Alice so much. We think you were extraordinary being able to not just teach the kids, but some of us senior learners. You have incredible collaboration and patience, and it was just a pleasure. So we have a little something for each of you. Thanks to you both.
I hope you're noticing how stage-trained Lupa is. She comes right up here and does her job and leaves with the crowd, so I also hope you notice the age range in these classes. You know, you go to a lot of camps and they're segregated by age groups, and we just don't do that here. If you think you're a level 1 fiddler and you're 70 years old, you'll sit right beside the 7-year-old who is a beginning level 1. And I've heard kids this week, several of them, say how meaningful that is to them. So I'm happy we do it that way, and I hope you are too. All right. Well, the other thing I want to point out is almost every single instructor here, almost every instructor here is literally world class. These people have played all over the world with professional groups, most of them. And this next person come up, Paul Glass, actually currently is a dual citizen between the United States and France. So come on up, Paul, introduce your group. Paul Glass.
We've had a really fun mandolin class. It's been great to be here. And want to thank Kelly and Quinn for helping us out on these tunes. This is we're going to play Panhandle Rag and an alternate melody written to Panhandle Rag called Bobcat. So I want you to notice this is a medley, and one of these songs will actually precede the other.
You want to do it in that order?
Yeah, we're going to do it in that order. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 pickups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
We didn't rehearse this part.
We didn't rehearse this. Okay. So we would like to thank our teacher, Paul, for teaching us very well. So, yeah.
Mon plaisir, as we say. It's been really fun to hang out with y'all for all week, and you're doing great. So Hope we can do it again. Thank you.
All right, our next level 1 teacher is a local gal, very well trained, and she plays all kinds of things. She plays piano and all other things besides the violin. But she especially masters patience. She's a really good first-time teacher, and that's it. Back up. That's right. Yeah. That's good. Somebody's eager to get to the microphone, so. I think we started something last night. Cole, what do you think? Okay. All right. So, Laura Dalby, where are you? There you are, right there. Make Laura welcome and her group. Yep.
First up is Little Liza Jane.
Hang on.
This tune is gonna rock your socks off. Get your gummy bears ready, 'cause here comes the gummy bear waltz. Get your britches ready, 'cause here comes britches full of stitches. a present for a teacher. We got Tara a shirt from where my mom is standing, somewhere in the gift shop. And we also made her a special card for her. And it has lots of pictures and all of our names in it.
In case you didn't figure this out, that's Cole's son, and his mom's back there in the gift shop with the new baby. So Cole's going to be the master of ceremonies in about 20 years, I think. So, all right. Our next instructor is John Lowell, also a local legend here and a worldwide known singer-songwriter and guitar player. Come on up, John, and introduce your group.
Guitar class, and we've had a wonderful time this week, sitting around the sun in the shade. These guys are going to play a tune, an old Irish fiddle tune called Cold Frosty Morning. Yeah, we did. It was a little cold and frosty. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This thing's out of time. Speed, out of tune and out of time.
Pretty well timed, John. I don't know how you did that.
That's a new metronome.
Yeah. All right, we'll give this another shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a great tune. So we're moving it up to B. We're going to sing you one. And since we have had a variety of singers, both male and female, and young and
Asian.
No, I was going to say that. I was going to say like young looking. We moved it up to B, and you know this song. Sing along with us. It's on the chorus. It's Will the Circle Be Unbroken? And I just want to thank these guys for a great week. It's been a blast, and thanks to Fred and Jeannie for having me back again. And to all you guys for making it such a great place to hang out and play music. So here's Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Okay. Out there, I think. 1, 2, 3.
We just got a little something for John here for teaching us a bunch of next level stuff. Thanks, John.
If you want to know when those shows of John's, where they're going to be, we got the dates, but somehow we missed the location, John. So people might walk up and ask you about where your series of shows are going to be. All right, Livingston, house concert, Myrna Lloyd. He's got all kinds. So if you want to know, ask him. He can get you there. All right. Well, our next fiddle teacher, this is level 4, I think, weren't you? 3, 4? 16? I'm not sure. 3, level 3. You won't believe it's level 3, but it is. Another of our, we have often over the years had our Canadian friends come down and work with us. This is one of them. This is him right here. Shane Cook, come on out and introduce your group.
Well, hello. This has been a pleasure this week. These guys have been awesome. They don't know it. Do you know about being screeched in when you go to Newfoundland? You've got to have a shot of moonshine and kiss a cod. Do you know about this? No? Do you know about this? Guess what we're doing later? A shot of maple syrup and yeah. So we've got the Montana Canadian Fiddle Orchestra here, and we're gonna. Well, actually, what are we? Actually, do you want to, before you say what we're gonna play, would you like to introduce yourselves? I think this is important. Do you want to tell them who you are?
I'm Kaya. I'm Abby.
I'm Cade.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Clementine. I'm Alexis.
I'm Autumn.
I'm Lex. I'm Allison.
I'm Emmett. I'm Steve.
I'm Katie Ann.
I'm Doug. I have twice as many strings and half the ability.
So we're so happy to have
But it evens out.
And who do we have back there? We have some help. He's auditioning for the group on guitar today.
I'm Kelly.
Who do we have here?
Fred.
So, they're all auditioning, actually. We'll be listening closely. What are we playing here?
Okay, so our first song is from Cape Breton, Canada, and it's called Into the Garden.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. have one more, a couple tunes to do, and what do we have?
Next, we're gonna do a medley with Buck Fever Rag and Bow and the Strings.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
The last time I wrapped Christmas packages for my family, I know it was come as no surprise, but after I went to bed, my wife undid it all and redid all the wrapping. But we have had a great week with Shane. He's taught us a lot. And I want to thank Shane and everybody else here for letting this old mandolin player sit in. We noticed on Shane's fiddle case the sorriest name tag you've ever seen. That green little piece of paper that's about to fall off. So we got him a little tag that will remind him of everybody that loves him here at Fiddle Camp. And a couple things to keep him warm on those chilly Canadian nights.
Thank you. Should I be opening this now, or? No. No. Okay, I think we can head on out. Thank you.
audition?
For anybody who might not accidentally know, the guy in the orange shirt is the director of this camp, Fred Buckley. Give him a big hand. It's Fred who gets on the phone to the fellas in Canada and to the folks in Nashville and to the folks out in the East Coast and the West Coast and North, South, all over. And Fred doesn't know a stranger. So he gets on the phone and he acts like he can just talk to anybody, you know. He can call up Paul Glass and say, hey, come play mandolin, teach at our camp. He can call up Shane Cook and they are like, sure, all right. And he says, we'll even pay you because all our people here buy stuff at the auction and make it possible to pay you pretty good. So let's bring you on up here. Airplane tickets and all that kind of stuff. That's what all your efforts and your money go for. So nicely done, folks. Well done. I want to quote Bruce, who's going to come up last here, Bruce Molsky. He said today it's the most relaxed camp he's ever taught at. And that's a good thing. That means that people are having fun and learning, not just one or the other. You know, you go to a camp and just mess around, you don't get your money's worth. So you got to work hard. But if you go get driven into the ground, you don't have fun either. So we try to strike a balance here. And I think Fred, over the years, Fred and all the people from the Montana State organization have done a fabulous job building this. I'm a Wyoming import here, so I'm actually not part of the Montana group, but Fred and Jeannie and I met about 1,000 years ago, I think now, as far as I can remember, and we've been friends forever, and they've been bringing me up here for 26 out of the 28 years. I haven't matched you, Dick, but I'm 2 years behind you. I'll catch up or something. I don't know what I'll do. All right, our next teacher is a Austin resident now, and she plays with some pretty hot bands. I'll tell you what, I won't run through her whole resume, but it's quite impressive. Actually, you can go online and read the resumes of these folks. It'll blow your mind. Katie Shore, come on out here and introduce your fiddle group.
We have a mascot too. We are Gimbel's Ghost. This is level 4 fiddling, and we've been focusing on sort of accidentally Johnny Gimbel tunes and Johnny inspired. So Gimbel's Ghost is our name, and Gimbel Buckley is our mascot. We're going to start this off with, first of all, this is the most advanced group I have ever worked with. We learned so many tunes this week, and we narrowed it down to these two, but super proud of these guys right here. So we're gonna play a Johnny Gimbel original tune called Hill Country Sunset. 1, 2, 3. tune that I bet a lot of you guys know. It's called the Black and White Brag. And we did a little Johnny Gimbel treatment too. We'd also like to thank Miss Kelly Buckley for playing bass with us. So great. All right, y'all. We're almost out of peanut butter, so we're gonna make it quick. He's gonna leave us in the lurch. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Katie, come here, come here.
Not so fast.
Yeah. Jazzy, you want to help with this? No. No? Okay, cool. All right. Jason, okay, we have a bunch of stuff for her. You want to go first?
Yeah, okay. Well, it's just been great having Katie as a teacher, and we've learned so much, and we just really appreciate her just being such a great teacher. First, we have the stuffed goat because she is the goat.
The goat!
Yeah, greatest of all time. And then we got her fiddle mug to go with her Montana coffee that she's been drinking all week.
That's really been the lifesaver.
Let's see, we got huckleberry jam, of course, like the staple, right? We have cactus ice pop makers, you know, like she's got to have her cactus.
It's Texas.
Because Texas
I'm
cactus.
not really a Texan until now.
Until now, yeah. And then we have a beautiful silk dyed scarf with that Jasmine's mom made for you. And then also a gorgeous card that Jasmine also made. So this is the Hill Country Sunset. And this is actually a building in Fredericksburg.
It is. It's the market plot.
The market plots, yeah. So there we go. So
It's the only one I could get without size.
yeah. Oh, and then a cute little sticker. Anyway, just a bunch of gifts for the sweetest, most wonderful teacher.
Okay, you guys. Come on, Gimbal.
I think we got most of the words right.
I'm not sure what to think about a group that has to bribe their mascot to come on stage, but
Have you ever met Gimbal?
I've met Gimbal many times. I like how Gimbal would reach out with his teeth and bring the bowl back when it was getting empty. So I'm going to introduce the other side here of the management team. This is Jeannie Buckley. This is the other half of the Buckley lead team who puts this thing together. And Jeannie has a little more to say about the Pay It Forward program, something special going on here.
It seems like you folks have been more than generous this year. Fred and I can't say thank you enough. This means the world to us to be able to give instruments to kids, to adults, whoever might need a new instrument, because this is going to catapult them further in their career in playing. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. We just ordered an Eastman mandolin for a very deserving young man. I understand his instrument is not very good, and we'd like to present this tonight to Luke Rankin. Is he here? Oh, where's Luke? He's right there. So this beautiful F-style MD-15 Sunburst finish mandolin will be delivered to your door in a few days.
Thank you. You are so welcome.
You needed one.
Thank you so
You
much.
bet. All right. And I hear I'm lined up to get a Lloyd Loar next year, so I'm pretty excited. All right. Well, our final instructor for the evening is, and I want to preface this, when they're done, don't go running for the bid tables just yet. First, we have to clear the chairs and get the sound system squared away. Then you can run, okay? And no punching, no elbows. Where are you? I saw her sharpening her elbows back there. All right. So, again, world-class instructors here, one of the best old-time players in the country and in the world. And he worked with some level 4 students this week, turned them into old-time fiddlers. They were already, some of them were already, now they all are. Bruce Molsky, come on up, Bruce.
I'm going to have my surrogate make the announcement here.
First of all, I want to say I'm very proud of my brother. So, just right off the bat. All right. We are Bruce Molsky's Bacon Brigade. And the reason for this name is one of the tunes we're playing is Yelling in the Shoats. A shoat is a baby pig, okay? So that's that half of it. And then the Bacon Brigade comes from a comic strip that Bruce enjoyed when he was a young lad called Wonder Warthog. And whenever Wonder Warthog was in trouble or in danger, he would summon his Bacon Brigade to his aid. And so, we are the Bacon Brigade. And our playing is tasty, just like bacon.
See what I mean? First tune we're going to give you is a nice, beautiful old Texas waltz, and it's called Midnight on the Water. All right, give it to me. 1, 2, 3, 1. had the greatest time working with this wonderful group, and I was really bummed to see our tent come down today because that's our little cocoon went away. But I appreciate all their hard work this week, and we're going to play one more set for you. And the first one you might recognize. I won't tell you what it's called, but I will tell you that it was not written by Aaron Copland. And the second one has everything there is to do with baby pigs or shoats and Wonder Warthog, my childhood hero. So big thanks to Fred and Jeannie and everybody that really throws their heart and soul into this program. It's an honor and a real joy to be here with them and with you all. So thank you.
Bruce has been absolutely incredible this week, so we have a little bundle of things for you, and one of them I think you should open now because it's referencing our band name, and it's wonderful.
Oh, yay.
Or open them all.
We've got
Yeah.
We've got some chocolate. There's like hand salve. There's
I'm so
tea.
easy to read.
But I made a little card, and it has Bruce as a warthog, our wonder warthog, and then we're all inside as little shoats.
I love it. I love it. It looks like me.
But yeah, we just like to say thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, and the hat is signed by all of us.
Oh.
We all have our names on it.
Oh, excellent. This will go right
You should be
alongside
the
my
ones doing the signing.
1966 Yankees baseball. Thank you, guys. And thank you all. Thanks a lot. My case is just on the thing right there.
Well, how about that? How about a hand for everybody? And for yourselves being great supporters. We appreciate it. All right, here's the sequence of events. First, we clear the chairs and stay put on the floor while the sound guys come up and control this. If you bought a thumb drive from Trent, there he is. He'd like you to take it so he doesn't have to mail it. No, away from the table, young lady. Come on. Out.
Tell us last chance to buy tickets for the Fiddle Camp raffle.
Okay.
You're gonna draw the numbers here tonight.
We also have a fiddle lamp raffle back there. You can win that raffle, and they'll explain the prices to you on the tickets.